And welcome back to another episode of the Geek Centurions, boys. It's your boy Eli and Joey and Daniel. And we're back to talk about the
Uh,
video game awards. We're talking about the things that happened, the reveals, and the winners, and all the good stuff. So I guess we can start off with the way we did last time. Any of the reveals? Okay, can we all just agree Persona 4 Ultimax was pretty out there?
yeah, if there was any sort of crazy reveal, at least it's that one because I never thought they would actually re-release that game.
No, it did not. I know Daniel was happy. He texted me immediately like Persona 4.
Yeah, Persona 4 Arena. I am so happy that it's back. It's literally one of my favorite games, fighting games up there. Uh, you know, I can't explain how much time I wasted playing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and
Dude, I heard the
it's
controls for that
back.
game
It's
are
coming. Not
nuts.
weapon.
I heard the controls for that game is nuts.
Yeah, it's unique too, because you have two set of buttons. That's for specifically just for the character itself, and then another two set of buttons which controls the persona. So there's like normal light, normal heavy, and then there's
Mm-hmm.
persona light and then persona heavy. And
Uh,
you gotta work between your persona, to build up and do all these crazy combos and stuff. And there's some similarities between some of the Arc System Work games too. Like for example, the burst is in there.
mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not exactly a Roman cancel, but if I remember correctly, it's kind of like in the Persona games. It's called a one more. So basically, you can keep the combo going, kind of like a Roman cancel in a way.
Say that again. I didn't hear
And
the last
then
part.
and then there's this Roman cancel feature called
Mm-hmm.
one more. If you remember, like in the actual Persona games, you actually hit their weak spot,
Mm-hmm.
you get an extra turn to do another attack. So if you spend your meter for one more, then same thing like a Roman cancel, you can extend your combos.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah, and what's interesting too is like they have like a shadow variant because in Persona 4 you would face each character's own shadow that they don't want to
Yes, I
see or
remember the
face
anime.
against or whatever.
I remember how that was.
Yeah, so like that's the shadow version, and they play completely different. Like it's like a completely different version of the actual
Mm-hmm.
character too. And oh man, I can go on and on and on, but yeah, Persona 4 Arena is back, and it's not just on PS4; it's also coming to Switch and Steam. So
Yeah.
it's
Now here's
almost everywhere.
now here's my question, and this is the question that I asked Joey, and I haven't asked you yet, Daniel. Is it gonna have rollback?
Well, it is developed by Arc System Works. We're seeing them, implemented not just to Guilty Gear Strive, but recently they announced it for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Central Fiction in the upcoming update. So
Mm-hmm.
if that, says anything, while they haven't confirmed it, there's a pretty good chance we're to get rollback.
Fair enough. All right. Any other announcements that we want to talk about? I know they announced another KOF 15 beta.
Yeah, along with the
Uh,
new character.
Who, from what Daniel told me, is actually an
and
established character.
it is. It's actually a big deal because, all right, so the whole story is like there was a character called K49 back. I think it was in 2001 or 2002. Basically, what was intentionally supposed to be like an homage to a character from the movie Akira.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Um, it, yep, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, like short hair with a little cape and everything. But the thing was, it was too similar, like stupidly too similar. Like it's almost pretty much like a copy, like a copycat. Pretty much, it was plagiarized or something like that. That was the issue. And because SNK didn't want to deal with any legal problems with not only the creator but also like the film studio that made Akira, they decided to abandon the character. And there was like an unspoken rule where like don't speak his name, don't talk about him, don't mention him or anything like that. And so we would never hear about K49 for a long time. Uh, and when he re-released 2002, he was actually replaced with a different character called Nameless. And then years later, at the Game Awards, they announced his new character. I forgot what his new name is, but K49 is back, but not as K49 anymore, as a completely new, unique, original character that hopefully, won't cause any more problems in the future with the lore and anything like that.
That's kind of hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, like that's like very like super interesting in terms of like copyright stuff, where it's like you create a character so much of an homage that it's sort of like, hey, oh, we can't use this character ever again, or else we're gonna get sued.
But now that they found the workaway, that's cool. All right. Do you guys have any other announcements that we can talk about aside from the two that I just mentioned?
I did remember they are making a brand new Star Wars game.
Yes, that is true. I saw the trailer for that.
Yes,
It looks really good.
and it's being developed by Quantum Dream, which, if I remember correctly, are the people that is the people that made uh, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human,
They made
Beyond Two Souls.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that does sort of damper my excitement, because I feel like those kind of games are always kind of hit and miss for
Mm-hmm.
most people.
It is because yeah, because like I like Heavy Rain. I kind of like Detroit, but Beyond Two Souls I didn't like at all. So like Quantic Dreams, I mean, they can make good stuff. It's just with a property like Star Wars, I don't know. Like I kind of want something more actiony. Kind of like the Force Awakens or some other stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Force Unleashed and Jedi Fallen Order. Which can we get a sequel to that, please? Respawn. Come on.
Oh, they're making Titanfall 3, dude.
Yeah, they gotta make Titanfall 3, keep updating Apex Legends, and then maybe Jedi
At this point,
Fallen
Titanfall 3 is like Half-Life 3.
2.
We can't keep begging for it. It's never coming out.
All right. Also, Wonder Woman game made by Monolith Soft, the creators of Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
Okay, I need to see a gameplay for that because Shadow of War and Mordor was a very fun game.
Yeah, like they only released like a teaser for
Yeah.
it, but yeah, I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. I think it was called Slitherhead. It's from the same guy, people that made the Silent Hill games.
Yeah. That one was like,
that one was crazy.
yeah, like there was a lot of weird like Silent Hill nods this Game Awards, by the way, because with the original creator of Silent Hills,
Bruh,
that
I
team
mean-
coming back with a new game,
Uh-oh.
Guillermo del Toro just straight up just name dropping it, being like, I want another Silent Hills game. Anyways,
It's like, damn it, why are you teasing me? Stop leaving me so blue balled.
I know,
Stop
man.
it,
Like I was
Guillermo.
there, and I was like, look, like, dude, you're an awesome director. I like you a lot, but why are you gonna do that to me, bro?
Yeah, just don't do this. Don't do this thing. Wait, wasn't he also working with Hideo Kojima on like a Silent Hills game?
I mean,
He was.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's what it was. Because that's what PT was, right?
Yeah, PT was supposed to be a preview for the Silent Hills.
And then there was another game he wanted to work on, but then canceled it. It was called Limbo. I remember when they announced that.
Is it different?
No, there was a lot of video game projects that Del Toro was trying to work on. Like there was one called Insane. I think it was with THQ before THQ shut down.
Was it that? I could have sworn it was Limbo.
Yeah, like I feel bad for Del Toro because I would like to see him actually direct a game because he's a great horror filmmaker, and I like to see like what he would do with a horror video game.
Yeah.
But bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. Man,
it's like him
it
trying
sucks,
to make that
but
Mountain
hopefully
Madness movie. It just almost never is gonna happen. Just like another Silent Hill game.
So I kind of hope, like I do hope that Del Toro gets a chance to make a game eventually because.
Speaking of,
So I'd like to see how he'll work.
Yeah, speaking of like another horror-like game, Hellblade 2 got shown off. Which, okay, is that a cutscene or a gameplay?
It is reportedly a cinematic scene that seamlessly switches over to gameplay.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that was because like I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching that shit, I was mesmerized at how good it looked.
Yeah, I mean it's
it's almost like was a God of War, the new God of War, like level of quality, and having seen God of War Ragnarok, I'm like, oh, are we getting these kind of games? I'm down for this.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, man. Like, I see there was the Matrix Awakens.
Yes.
And the thing is, you could actually experience it on your Xbox Series X. Yeah,
Yes.
you can play it on your PS5, Xbox Series X, and it uses Unreal Engine 5, by the way, as well.
Yeah, it's
And I haven't played it myself yet, but I see some footage of it, and holy shit, it
Well,
looks
Jeff Keighley
amazing.
was like, "Yeah, all that stuff you just saw, that was in game. That wasn't cutscene."
yeah, they're really sort of just showing off like the new capabilities of new engines that are ready to take advantage of next gen hardware and stuff, right?
And I'm just like, "Whoa." All right, what else was it? The new Iron Galaxy game. What was it called?
Uh,
Like Rumbleverse.
yeah,
Yeah,
Rumbleverse.
Rumbleverse. And I saw a bit of gameplay with that, and I'm like, I don't mind playing that. I mean, it's Iron Galaxy. I trust Iron Galaxy a lot. They made Killer Instinct, sadly we did
It,
not get. Why?
it's like I think it's like a 40-player brawler, was battle royale, I think.
Yeah, it's something like that. And honestly, the one I was watching, I was like, "Where's Jim Ross? Where's Jim Ross? I feel like he'd be perfect for this game." Him going like, "Good God Almighty! Oh my God! Steel chair out of nowhere."
Yeah, maybe they'll get him as like a DLC voice. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Are any other games that were announced? Big games.
Uh, I would say the new Sonic game
Oh yeah,
that which seems to be taking a very
open world.
yeah, like it seems
I'm not gonna lie. I got like Breath of the Wild feels.
yeah, Sonic
You
Frontiers.
see, let's see. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers. It's been announced like maybe a few months back for on a Sonic Direct, because it's 30 years of the franchise now.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is the first time we're actually getting like a good trailer to see what it's like, and yeah, from what it looks like, it's an open world Sonic game.
I'm totally down for that. Totally down for that. What else we got?
Oh, the
I mean,
Suicide
I
Squad
know
gameplay
we don't necessarily care that much, but
showcase.
it's
That
still
was
kind
pretty
of
cool.
Bizarre. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, before that,
Yeah.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League gameplay, actual gameplay.
Can I say I kind of wish they went with a different way of that story instead of having Brainiac be mind controlling the Justice League.
Listen, they had to find some way to like make.
Bitch, we could have used alternate universe
I mean,
Superman.
they have to give us a reason why we have to kill Superman.
Fair enough. I still say you should have done like all of a sudden reality alternating characters. Just alternate Superman from Earth 17 or whatever, evil Superman, the Justice Lords or the Injustice League. Come on, guys. I'm gonna let my comic book nerd out. There you go.
Yeah, but it was nice to see actual gameplay. I mean,
True.
I won't lie, it does seem like it'd be fun to play as a King Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just start chopping
King
people up.
Shark is a shark.
All right, but I think the one I was
And
the one I was gonna say that's a little out there was Among Us VR. That's so weird.
I mean, I could play if I had a VR.
Oh yes, Among Us VR.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like I play Among Us. It's fun with friends, and playing it in VR, I would say it's a completely different experience. And you know what? I'm down for it. I'll get it on my PlayStation VR.
Fair enough.
Now, would the imposters actually have to imitate killing the person? Like, do you just go like,
Or just like open mouth.
Yeah, or is it just like you're just gonna touch a button? Like, how much physical activity is there gonna be in this VR game?
Fair enough. All right.
Okay, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah.
Do you have anything else, or should I just mention the big reveal, the last big reveal?
I would say, that look into the Halo TV show.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
Yeah, I think that's like the first time we've actually gotten like some footage outside of like clips or like images and stuff. Which
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I have to say is, God damn it, I now have to pay for and I have to buy Paramount Plus. Like, just why? Why would you do this to me?
I mean, I mean, you gotta cut him a break, dude. Like, it took, I don't know how many years for this to actually
They,
happen. Like, first
I
it was a movie, then
swear
a
they
TV
announced
show.
this back when the Xbox One was announced.
Yeah, no. Daniel's right.
Yeah, like Steven Spielberg popped out on stage, says there's gonna be a TV show. It was gonna come out eventually. So, and even before that, there was like talks of a Halo movie, and
With Peter
you know,
Jackson.
yeah,
And it's weird because I remember Nightfall came out, right?
Yeah,
I thought that was the one they were talking about.
and no, it's not. It was only made to hype up Halo 5.
And that was directed by Ridley Scott, right?
Yeah, I believe so, or at least produced.
It's weird. But yeah, no, I'm a Halo fan. I'm gonna check it out whenever I can. Aside from that, anything else? Because I'm gonna throw in the big one.
Go for it.
Elden
the
Ring.
Sonic movie trailer.
I mean, yeah, I forgot the Sonic movie trailer.
It did overshadow Elden Ring.
We got to see Knuckles
No, but
and Tails.
Voice, OG tail voice, not the OG tail voice,
but like
tail voice actor,
current,
but like
yes.
the current VA.
Yeah,
and Idris Elba as Knuckles, which, I mean, just from his first line alone, I think he nails it.
he nails it.
Yeah.
Now I just need him to say, "Why are you?"
Yeah, he
running?"
fits, yeah.
No,
That's all I need.
No, Jesus Christ!
Why are you running, Sonic? Why are you running?
Just a random Ugandan Knuckles reference somehow, somewhere.
They put a Sonic in the last movie.
Fair play, yeah, but they didn't put a friggin' Sonic Chew reference, now did they?
We don't speak of that.
Like, just your way. There's gonna be a scene where it's like, "Hey, Knuckles, Sonic stole the Master Emerald, and he's over there." It's like, he's over there, right? Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
They're gonna find a way to sneak it in
Somehow.
somehow. And you know what they should do?
What?
Do the oh no,
Oh no!
oh no,
Oh no!
oh no. That's on the Sonic Adventures 1 memes there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elden Ring was announced. Well, they showed it off with a little Pop Buddy, which is a really weird name.
Yeah, like just a weird animatronic that just sort of rolled out to give Jeff Keighley the go ahead to show a new trailer, which is more like lore.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean,
yeah, pretty visuals.
Yeah, very pretty visuals.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, no surprise, Elden Ring trailer. And I remember you were like, are we gonna get like a fighting game trailer? I can feel it.
Yeah, because I was like, usually they sort of just rapid fire some of those titles, and we haven't had that yet. Is Ed Boon going to show up on stage to announce the next NetherRealm studio game? And then it's like, nope, here we go, just rapid fire the rest of these. It's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. And that is a nice way to go into our winners. And I'm just going to speak.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you going to say that?
Wait. Actually, I got one more thing to bring up.
Go for it, buddy.
After years of waiting, we finally saw even more footage for the new DLC for Cuphead, and it's actually coming out next year.
I forgot about Cuphead.
Yeah. To be fair, though, the wait is worth it because, you know, they hand draw all that animation and stuff, so it is
like a lot of work goes into animation. Like I seen how much work goes into it, and I can't imagine doing that. It's just so much time and effort that has to go through it, you know, with proper care and stuff. So,
and it's still like
just seeing that we're getting close
to,
to,
right?
Yeah, it's still more or less a new game.
So they don't got
like so.
Like, Xbox then it was an Xbox exclusive, and then they're like, you know what? Let's not make it exclusive because you guys need your money back.
Yeah,
you guys put up your house.
Yeah, so like they brought it over to Switch, then eventually the PlayStation. I mean, you know. It's crazy how much time has passed. I mean, they're getting a Netflix show now and everything.
When is that coming out? I'm excited for that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're drawing it themselves.
Fair enough. Maybe that's why it took so long.
I think it might be coming out next year. You didn't hear that from me, so if I'm wrong,
all right.
I'm wrong.
So if it doesn't come out next year, we're gonna blame Daniel.
And can we just blame Kelvin
if he ever comes back? No, but all right. So we're gonna go through some. I'm gonna speed through some of these. ours. Unless I just run out of joy. If I do mention the ones that we are going to talk about later, please edit that out.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, Games for Impact Award goes to Life is Strange: Two Colors. Best Esports Athlete, Simple. Best Esports Team, Nadas Vidsir. If I butchered these, I'm sorry. Best Esports Coach, Koma. Best Esports Event, the 2021 League of Legends World Championship. No surprise there.
It's always League.
Best Audio Design, Forza Horizon 5. Best Independent Game, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Best Debut Indie, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Best Performance, Maggie Robertson in Resident Evil Village. Best Action Game, Returnal. Best Art Direction, Deathloop. Player's Voice Award goes to Halo Infinite.
Yes. Yeah, which is the full on like audience vote. So yeah.
Best Score and Music, Near Replicant. No surprise there. Best Multiplayer Game, It Takes Two. Best Mobile Game, Genshin Impact.
Listen, the one we were talking about was best ongoing game. So so I'm surprised that Genshin won the best mobile game. So actually, to be fair, I guess I'm not that surprised, but whatever.
All right, best narrative goes to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, can we all agree that was a shock?
A little bit, yeah.
Like, who else was nominated again?
Oh, for best narrative?
Definitely was in there. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil Village had to have been part of that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm trying to look at the thing right now, but it's just taking forever. There we go. That's not the one I was looking for. It was gonna take a while. For a reason, my sources are acting up. Best direction, best narrative, Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, and Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, I mean, out of that full cast, yeah, it does seem a little.
I mean, yeah, out of all the cast, the nominees for that, I would definitely see like Marvel getting the vote. I mean, the win.
Fair enough. All right, best community support, Final Fantasy 14 Online. Innovation and accessibility, Forza Horizon 5. Best sports racing game, Forza Horizon 5. Best game direction, Deathloop. Best esport, League of Legends, no surprise there.
Yeah.
Best sim/strategy, Age of Empires 4, no surprise there. Best VR AR, Resident Evil 4 VR.
Yeah. No surprise.
No surprise.
All right, and that's most, if not the ones the quickest ones we have. If I missed one, please, let me know, or just write in the comments. All right, now let's go to the main ones. Let's talk about the most anticipated game, and obviously the nominees were Elden Ring, from Software, Software by Namco. The way they fonted that was weird. God of War Ragnarok by Sony Santa Monica and SIE. Horizon Forbidden West, Guerrilla, SIE. The sequel to The Breath of the Wild. Nintendo, Starfield, Bethesda Game Studios, and Bethesda.
Yeah.
And the winner for that was Elden Ring. Joe, you got that one right.
Yeah, no, I called that one because everyone and their mother keeps on begging for Elden Ring. And I will be laughing hilariously when Elden Ring does drop, and a majority of people are like somewhat disappointed that it wasn't the greatest thing of all time.
I don't blame you.
I mean, it's not like, listen, I'm not saying that it's going to turn out to be Cyberpunk.
You're not begging it for it to be a flop.
No, I'm absolutely not. But I'm assuming there's going to be a contingent of casual fans who only hear that Elden Ring is the greatest thing of all time. They go into it and they're like, "Oh, this is a Soulsborne game. Oh no, this is too hard. I hate this. Why did everyone convince me to play this game?"
I've heard many things like that before, so I don't blame you.
I mean, From Software, they've been known to make like difficult games for a while now. So if you pick up a From Software game thinking it'll be easy, I think at this point it's your own fault. But I don't know. That's I mean, yeah, I mean, because like that's what they're known for. Like it's brutal difficulty now. Dark Souls, Demon
Hmm.
Souls, Sekiro,
I honestly was surprised that it wasn't
Bloodborne.
Breath of the Wild too, considering how much people were kind of
It
looking
was a
for.
close call. Like it was either Bloodborne or Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, fair. All right, let's move on to the next one, the best fighting game, and yeah, no, we all knew it was gonna be Guilty Gear Strive.
Absolutely.
Was,
There's only two real competitors here, and Melty Blood is niche as hell. So,
and Demon Slayer is an arena fighter.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think I had enough, reskins of the same game over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Virtual Fighter 5 was the underdog, and we knew he wasn't gonna make it.
It was a re-release of an old game. Yeah, I don't think it had a chance. And obviously, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. I mean, like if they added some voices and they weren't given a shoestring budget, maybe.
Yeah, heard his gameplay's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is. We got Garfield now.
Yeah, and we got comic accurate Leo and Michelangelo.
Yeah, they did add some costumes, which is nice, but you get stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like SpongeBob's #1 hat.
Yeah, but then Patrick has his I'm Dirty Dan hat, which is like, I don't know. I feel like that could have been in the game like from the beginning because it's just a cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
How much modeling did that take?
Well, because no, everyone got a hat,
Yeah.
and if you're Korra, you just got a different shirt.
I mean, if you think that's bad, you should have seen Powdered Toast, man. It was just a legit like Smash Brothers color swap.
Yeah, it was. It was. But I mean, like Guilty Gear, like we said earlier, like that game just came out swinging hard. It had some good rollback. The graphics were amazing. The controls were tight,
Mm-hmm.
and the music was so good. And so yeah, no, it
How
was no.
did it not get nominated for best soundtrack?
It did not, sadly.
Yeah.
Why? Why, Jeff Keighley? Do you not like the smell of the game?
And then, yeah, and then Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy somehow did, despite the fact it's been using music from other artists and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh, what you gonna do?
That's like a cop out. Like if your game has a
Yeah.
bunch of copyrighted music and you win the best soundtrack award, it's like, what the hell, man?
All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's get the best role playing game. We have Cyberpunk by CD Projekt Red, Monster Hunter Rise by Capcom, Scarlet Nexus by Bandai Namco, Shin Megami Tensei 5 by Atlas and Sega, Tales of Rise from Bandai Namco, and the winner was clearly Shin Megami Tensei 5.
It wasn't though. Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised.
No, I actually was 100% surprised.
No, Tales of Arise
man.
won.
Yeah, no, because I was like Monster Hunter Rise, man. It's Monster Hunter. They're like they're kind of for the RPG, but like Tales of Arise, I guess
that was my call, and even that I was like not even that convinced because I felt like Shin Megami Tensei 5. It was announced in 2017. It took forever for that game to actually get revealed, and I feel like Nintendo did a good job of trying to hype it up, but I guess people really like Tales more.
Well, how long has it been since we had the last Tales game?
I don't know. How long has it been?
I'm not that familiar with Tales. I'm only know about the Tales of Symphonia back on GameCube, and people love the shit out of the game so much they want Lloyd to be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know of it either.
Sadly, he didn't even come back as an assist trophy.
Was he assist trophy?
He wasn't ever an assist trophy.
Was he not?
No.
Oh man, I'm thinking of Isaac from Golden Sun. My bad.
That's what I was about to say. I think you got him mixed up with Isaac.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Mm. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, Daniel. Your boy did not win. You good, Daniel?
Right. It happens. Even though I'm not familiar with the Tales of series, I'm sure it's a great game. I'll definitely have to give it a chance sometime. But I'm just happy that Shin Megami Tensei 5 finally came out. It's been a long time, really, because it was announced literally when the Nintendo Switch was announced. So it was a good long wait. It finally came out. I have a fun game to play. All the Tales of fans have a fun game to play. So we all win in the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way of looking at it.
All right, we're going with Best Action Adventure. We got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy by Eidos Montreal and Square Enix, Metro Dread by Mercury System and Nintendo, Psychonauts 2 by Double Fine and Xbox Game Studios, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Insomniac Games, SIE, Resident Evil Village by Capcom, and the winner is, as we all agreed, Metroid Dread.
Yep. That well deserved.
That is like 110% well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
I am not surprised at that one. Like, not to say not bad about the other candidates, but the way Metroid Dread just like came in and just like overswept everybody. Because like we talked about this, they only had that one reveal trailer, and we were like all hooked during E3.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm totally 100% with that. And now we're going with best ongoing game, and we have Apex Legends by Respawn and EA, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Square Enix, Fortnite by Epic Games, Genshin Impact by MiHoYo, Call of Duty Warzone, Infinity Ward, Raven, and Activision. And the winner is, to my surprise, Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Well, I feel like Daniel last episode explained it clearly.
Yeah, no, they made a comeback like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It is probably the best MMORPG you can play right now, and I highly encourage anyone to give it a shot. There's a free trial. You can go up to level 60 and one expansion with the free trial. And if you love it, get into it even more. A new one just came out. I think it's called Endwalker. And, there's just so much to do in Final Fantasy 14. So, yeah, give it a shot. It's free if you want to try it out, see if you like it.
I'm surprised it wasn't Genshin Impact, considering how much that game has been crazy.
I already told you, fans aren't happy. Although we did get like a trailer for like some of the new characters that are gonna show up, which is all husbando bait. Is what I called it in my head. Watching that, there's just a dude with no shirt and he has abs. Like clearly.
This is meant for a certain demographic.
Yeah, clearly this is meant for a certain demographic. They have a fucking wolf boy. I'm just like,
what is this?
There's clearly a demographic they're selling here, and I'm not in for it.
I enjoy the game, but I'm not in for it.
I'm not in for it.
Not at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I think one of the announcers, when they announced best mobile game for Genshin winning. I believe she said it as Genshin Impact or something, which is, I don't know, I find it kind of funny.
Sure. All right.
So wait, is it Genshin Impact?
No, it's Genshin, not Genshin.
Okay, so it's not GIF, but GIF.
Oh, it's one of those.
All right, difference. There's an E here. That's an I. All right, different pronunciations. I don't write the rules of English pronunciations. Take it up with the friggin' old dudes who wrote English back in the 1800s or whatever.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so we agree. It's Thailand, not Thailand.
God damn. All right. Then we're heading on to the best art direction. We have The Artful Escape by Beethoven and Dinosaur / Annapurna, Deathloop Arcane Studios, Bethesda, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Ember Labs, Psychonauts 2 Double Fine, Xbox Game Studios, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Insomniac Games, and SIE. And the winner was, to my surprise, Deathloop.
Yeah, I thought Kenna had this in the bag.
No, I could have. I definitely thought that Ratchet and Clank would have won at least that.
And I was going for Psychonauts 2, and I'm like, wait, what?
Like, don't get us wrong. Deathloop does have, great art direction. It's just that, man, Kenna, I always thought looked just so like amazing. And at least it won best indie game, right?
Yeah.
So good for them, right?
Yeah, good for them. Good for them. It's just, I think it's because like Deathloop just looks kind of. I don't want to say looked. Whenever I seen Deathloop, the art direction never pulled me in as the other ones did. But who knows? I never touched the game, so I might be wrong. If I check the game out, I can see why. Probably.
I mean, it's not your fault, man, because like Sony, they every chance they get, it will shove Deathloop in your face, and it kind of turned a lot of people off. Like, I mean, and those that were interested at the beginning, they were kind of getting tired of seeing Deathloop, trailers and stuff too.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I got really tired of looking at it. All right, game of the year. It is time that we talked about the game of the year. We have six nominees. We have Deathloop by Arcane Studios and Bethesda, It Takes Two, Hazlight Studios, EA, Metroid Dread, Mercury Steam, Nintendo, Psychonauts 2, Double Fine, Xbox Games, Studios, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Insomniac Games, SIE, Resident Evil Village, Capcom. And Daniel, who was the one that won it?
So yeah, it was It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, from the guy who famously said, "Fuck the Oscars." that was always the weirdest thing. I still remember when that guy showed up. He was so drunk.
Yeah, he definitely seemed very drunk, and I mean,
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat little story arc this guy's gone through, right? Like,
I mean, he doubled down on that, man. He got on stage and he won an award for basically the best thing ever in media of the year.
Mm-hmm. He was right, and he finally won it. And okay, I was surprised. Joe. You were surprised. Daniel, were you surprised at the winner?
I was surprised. I was kind of scared Deathloop was going to get it, and then I don't know where It Takes Two.
Yeah, no, I was wholly on the Metroid Dread camp. I think Joe, you were on that too, right?
yeah, I think I was full aboard on Metroid Dread.
Yeah, because like that when we were talking about it, it was like because it was Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2. That we talked about how those were like Cinderella stories. Like they didn't look like they were gonna make it out, but then they made it out, and were able to hit big for Game of the Year contention. And then It Takes Two, but I mean technically, like Joe, you said that the guy I don't know his name.
I believe it's like Joseph something.
Yeah, and well, obviously Joseph, but just seeing him win that award not only feels nice, but also it's like because I said this to you, he won, and I'm not that upset about it. Like it made sense.
It's not. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy for the dude, man. Like because you could tell he has a lot of passion for his work.
Mm-hmm.
Right from the moment we first saw him, giving a speech about fuck the Oscars and all that. So yeah, you could definitely tell he has a lot of passion for his work, and he definitely see as something unique and creative for him to do something more than I think he used to be a film director too, so he was able to do a lot more than before when he was doing film work. So just to see him, not only just being just a meme, because he had this one speech about the Oscars, but actually making a critically acclaimed game that won Game of the Year. Uh, it's pretty impressive and it's awesome. I'm happy for the dude. And I'm definitely glad that he actually won Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's Joseph Fares. He's Swedish.
Okay, that's cool. I was wondering that because I'm like, I know he's European, but he had other games too. What were the other games?
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons,
Like
and A Way Out.
A Way Out.
Was the A Way Out the one that
the Prison Break one?
The Prison Break one.
That's why I thought It Takes Two seems so familiar because it has the same kind of mechanics, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's sort of like split screen.
Yeah, it's like a co-op kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and I heard good things from that game. So
it is like I heard some great things about it. I just never got the chance to play it.
And now look at him now. Look at him now. He's made it to he's won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What were your thoughts on this year's Game Awards? Dan, you start us off.
Let's see. Reveals were decent. I mean, we got some neat surprises. I mean, like the new game from the guys behind Silent Hills, Persona 4 Arena coming back. I'm being biased about that because it's like I said, it's one of my favorite fighting games of of all time up there, along with Killer Instinct and Marvel. But that's just me, and plus it's just a re-release from the PS3 and 360 days. Uh, but yeah, we had some decent reveals. Some of the awards, they surprised me. Like I didn't think Final Fantasy was going to get best ongoing game, but it did, so I'm happy for it. Wasn't expecting It Takes Two to win Game of the Year. I'm still happy for that guy, and you know what? It also won best family game, and that's really surprised me too, because that's usually something Nintendo would always win. So he managed to beat Nintendo on that category too.
He did.
Yeah.
That's right. Who was up for categories for that one too?
I believe.
So it was Mario Party Superstars, new Pokemon Snap, see Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and what was it? There was one more. Oh, WarioWare Get It Together.
Really? They beat out WarioWare?
Like it, yeah. So It Takes Two beat out Nintendo. It was basically their dominated category.
Damn, that is that's
So
insane.
that is impressive.
That is impressive as hell. All right, Joe. What do you
Yeah,
think?
and literally,
No, go.
it's 4 against 1 too, because it's all Nintendo.
That is, yeah. Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, really.
He made it.
Yeah.
All right, Joey. What
Like,
do you? Oh no, I'll let you finish that before we go to Joey.
Nothing. I was just gonna say, like, I'm serious about It Takes Two. Congrats. Congrats to the guy, and congrats to the whole team. That works together to make the game. I haven't played it. Definitely gonna try it out now. See all the hard work they put into it. They just did so much work to win all that.
Yeah. All right, Joey. Thoughts on this year's Game Awards?
I thought it was pretty okay. Obviously, from the games list and stuff, like it's been a slow year for this Game Awards. But overall, I thought like there was some solid reveals, and a lot of interesting winners, especially for Game of the Year. Overall, I thought this Game Awards was just overall just kind of fun, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm with Joey on this one. Um, for me, I think this is. There were a lot of surprises. We talked about some games that were like, I am not surprised that they won that. Like for example, we talked about Guilty Gear Strive. We weren't surprised at that. And going back to what Joy said, it's a little lackluster of a year, but there were still some surprises at the end of the day that we didn't see coming. It Takes Two, sort of like knocking it out of the park with a lot of people, and sort of seeing the accomplishments that this guy has had, and coming all the way from fuck the Oscars to now and such. But well, it looks like next year is going to be a really crazy year for gaming, and we'll see it probably have a lot more hype stuff to see forward in the next Game Awards, and probably be surprised with even more games out there, because we got Elden
Yeah,
Ring, which, let's face it,
we got Elden Ring, and plus we got some other surprises coming up. I mean, E3 is coming up again next year. Persona is still celebrating its 25th anniversary. That Persona 4 Arena Ultimax revealed that was for this month. We'll be getting another announcement soon in February.
Mm-hmm.
And the list goes on.
The list goes on, and we
I
can
mean,
see
yeah, like E3, the summer games and everything else. Future Nintendo Directs. They're just, I could go on like again, like there's just so many like announcements to be made next year, along with the ones we already have now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, I think that's about all we got to say, aside from that being a really fun video awards this year. And hopefully the next year will be just as great. So, guys, if you really enjoyed what you heard here, you can follow us on all social medias like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Geek Centurions. We're most active on our Instagrams. When there, you will find a link tree to all the podcasts that we're officially part of, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, all that good stuff. And we have a link to our YouTube for all you audio listeners out there who want to put a face to the voice. That's where you'll find us. Like, comment, subscribe. And we do have a Patreon for the support in any form of way. And it's totally up to you guys. We're not holding you guys accountable for anything, please. we greatly appreciate any kind of support. But yeah, the Game Awards 2021 is over, and we had like a lot of fun year in 2021 when it comes to gaming, and hopefully we'll be the same next year as we slowly close off the end of this year. Anyways, it's been me, your boy Eli.
It's been me, Joe.
It's me, Daniel.
And we are the Geek Centurions. You guys have a good one. Peace.